Hello, welcome back. I'm close to getting out my first settler, and hopefully I can beat the Greeks at a decent city spot near to the King Solomon's mines. But I guess time will tell. Right, so I'll end the turn. I haven't seen any Greek settlers, but to be honest, by turn 30 you'd expect them to be getting one or two settlers out at this stage. The civilizations have been quite slow to get settlers out, apart from India, which is a bit weird. Right, so this spearman, I'll start to bring him over here. This forest is going to be chopped, which will speed up our settler a tiny bit. Right, some unmet civ has entered the classical era. I'm going to keep this scout in the area so I can nick that worker. So I think I'll bring him out there and then I'll fortify up. Actually, I can't see the city tile anymore, so I think I'll bring him back there. Right, so this scout can continue coming back towards this direction. Okay, with 5 turns, chop that. And that's now down to 3 turns. Right, next turn. It's not the end of the world if the Greeks beat me over here. There's a few city locations I can still expand to. Maybe I'll end up expanding off towards the Indians. Right, so Vatican want a barb camp dealt with. Actually, I should maybe start to protect some city-states. They've Wales, it's not a particularly good one. I think I will protect them though. Vatican, what do they want? Germany may threaten them in a bit. I think I'll hold off and protect them now. Right, this scout will come down here. The amount of influence you get for protecting city-states has been reduced in the new patch as well. You used to be able to get an extra 10 influence, but now it's only an extra 5 influence to the resting point. Right, this spearman can... Right, I'll actually heal him up. There's a barbarian camp over here that I may want to destroy if I'm going to get a settler over here. I think I will protect the Vatican because they want that destroyed. Right, so this worker can do this plantation. There's no point in chopping any more forests. It's not going to help get the settler out any more quickly. Right, so next turn. Alexander has founded a city and he's gone up northwards. So that's really good for us actually.
How happy are those whose walls already rise?
He hasn't come in our direction, and that it means it's much more likely that I'll be able to nab a spot around King Solomon's. Not sure if that's the best placement. Probably would have put it there maybe, but that does get those 2 fish. Right, so culture. I'll go legalism. Get an extra monument in the capital, so culture is a bit better. Right, Panama, 1 gold, I think it said. Technology, I'm going to go for archery next. Going to have to get an army up quite soon after founding down around here. I'm not sure if Brussels will move the worker out unless I move my scout out, so I will move it here. Hopefully around it will poke his head out of the city, and then I'll go and nick it. Right, so calendar, 5 turns. Right, I'm thinking of settling there at the moment. I can't really settle there because there's a barbarian camp on it. But right, do I want to move this spearman out? I think I'll heal him up for 1 more turn. Yeah, I'll do that. He's already coveting the lands that I own. War against Alexander is basically inevitable. There's no way I'm gonna... Well, to be honest, I wouldn't mind conquering him myself, so... But he's probably more than likely going to declare war on us at some stage. This spearman can make his way down here then. And the settler can follow. The scout, right, the workers poked his head out of the city, so I'm going to declare war on Brussels. The other civilizations aren't going to like us because of this. Not sure if it affects them all or just the ones that know Brussels or not. Not 100% sure on that, but I'm declaring war nonetheless. Oh, Greece protects them. I'm still going to declare war though, because I think I don't really care about angering Greece. It's only a matter, as I mentioned before, they're only a matter of time before they probably declare war on me anyway. This now you can see there's a note about you will receive an extreme warmonger penalty if you capture the city. You basically get different amounts of warmongerism, if that's the right word, based on what city you take. So capitals and city-states have more. I think extreme is probably the most. Can't remember exactly what the different words for it are. Right, so we've taken that, and I'm going to make peace with Brussels now. So I wouldn't mind having them as a city-state ally in the far future. It's going to take a long time for that -60 influence to wear off though. Alright, Kyoto has completed a settler. What do I want to build? Right, we've got 2 workers now. I might build a warrior here. Archery is in 3 turns. I think I'll build the warrior. Definitely want to get quite a lot of warriors up so I can upgrade them to samurai at a later date. And that reminds me, I have to research bronze working relatively soon to figure out where the iron is, which I need for samurai. Okay, so next turn. Right, he doesn't like that, obviously. Me declaring war on the city-state. Yeah, I'll withdraw immediately. I've already done it. The Great Library's been built on turn 34. That's pretty quick for Immortal, probably. Okay, so this worker can make his way back up. And this can just escape around the Indian culture before he's locked in. Right, this settler right, I'll do it there. Arguably I should settle there. If I settled there, then I'd have that marble within range. But the thing is, by settling there, I'm one off the coast, which isn't particularly good, and I wouldn't be able to get. I think it's worthwhile me settling in another city down here, maybe later. There's not an awful lot of terrain around here after the Greeks expand a bit. Probably it's on a hill, which would be a good site as well, and it will be able to help that city out maybe a tiny bit. And of course, I'd be able to use both of these resources. But I wouldn't be getting any more luxuries than I would by just sticking the city here. That's the only issue. So it's questionable whether or not I should make 2 cities instead of 1 basically over here. But I think I'm going to go for 2. Right, so next turn. Oh, I need to change. I've forgotten to move these tiles around. Lock these down. I need to get sailing tech as well to get these whale resources up and running. Might do that after archery. Okay, so next turn. Right, Germany has made a public declaration protecting the Vatican. We're doing that as well, so they may not like the fact that we are. Okay, the scout looks like he's getting beat up quite a bit. Hopefully the Indians help him out. Right, this settler, spearman can go here. Okay, next turn. Pantheon has been founded, India. It's no surprise that they're going after religion. tend to be a religious civilization. They've gone for quarries. Pretty good for them probably. They've got a couple of stone resources there and
The
one
haft of the arrow had
near
been feathered
Mumbai.
with one of the eagle's own plumes. We often give our enemies the means of our own destruction.
Okay, so we've got archery. What tech do I want now then? Definitely want to go up writing at some point. I think I'll go sailing now though. Actually, I'm probably going to build a granary in a capital, so it's going to be a while before I build fishing boats, so no, I'll go sailing. It probably doesn't matter which one I go for at the moment, writing or sailing. Okay, scout can get down here. Alright, settler. Down there. Basically, if I settle here, I get the truffles, both those truffles, I get the Solomon's mines. Just that I range of that marble, sadly, so, but I'm planning on settling there anyway. And we've got to a really good city site before the Greeks, which is the main thing. Right, so Pantheon, Brussels 1, Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, I think it is. Okay, so next turn. I'll probably make an archer maybe in Kyoto next. And I need to get a walls built in that city relatively quickly. But we've got the help of King Solomon's mines, which give us a load of extra production. So it's much that'll be much easier for us to do. I haven't got trapping yet, so I can't use that deer tile really. Probably should get some food up in this city then. Right, first of all though, I'll settle here. Okay. Just making sure everything I think is in range should be in range. That's on a hill, isn't it? Right. And I can attack there. Right, our influence with the Vatican is 5, which is the most we can get. Right. And most we can get from protecting them anyway. Right, so this spearman can attack there. I should arguably hand back a bit with a scout. I think I'll go and kill that unit with the scout. They can't get to my worker yet. I leave him there. Right, Brussels actually likes that, so my influence has gone up a tiny bit. I need more food in this city. So where do I want to go basically? Can't really go here yet because there's a bit too many barbarians, so I think I'll farm this tile up here. And I can stay there. Right, production, Osaka. That can start on the walls. Okay, and I probably should buy some tiles for it. So I'll buy that tile. And probably I think I should probably buy a couple of tiles over here now maybe. So how much is that? 55 and 60. Right, so the Greeks have hoplites already. Definitely need to get this military up quickly or they're going to be coming my way. Well, 33,000 already. I could be in trouble actually. Definitely need to get, probably build an archer or 5 next after this warrior, I think. Which means there's a lot of buildings like granary that I want to get in the capital, but it's going to be a while. Right, Vatican though now likes us, so it's a good chance that we're actually going to get a Pantheon. The Spearman, I'll take rough terrain. So much rough terrain around. Actually, the thing is, with my warriors, I'm probably going to be taking rough terrain because the Spearman gets the shock promotion for free. So maybe I should, with my Spearman, I should take open terrain. It's not going to be that useful at the moment, but long term it might be. Right, so I'll take shock with him. Okay, the scout can move here. Gotta be a bit careful with this worker here, I could lose it potentially. Scout can come and explore up north. Right, we're friends with them, so we're getting 2 faith per turn. This can construct a farm. Okay, so next turn. Greek units are moving up here. Maybe I should ask the Greeks for friendship as well. I think I'll do that. It might be a bit too early. It's already making fun of our military.
Legis.
Right, so he declines that. This unit can heal up. Guess I'll move that scout worker there and protect it with the scout. It's a bit trapped down there at the moment. Scout can come up here. Okay, next turn. Oh, I think I'll let this grow actually, and then with the next population I'll stick it on the mines. Okay, so next turn. The Greeks can't stick a city immediately next to that Truffles because it's within 3 of the radius of Osaka, so I don't need to buy that one up, I think. I'll just let the culture take it. Barbarian camp up north. Someone's reached a classical era. The barbarian's gone, luckily, from around here. So, bring this worker up. Right. Panama's asking to destroy that camp. Got a warrior here. Scout can explore. Production wise, definitely need to get more military up. As much as I'd like to get shrines or granaries up, especially granaries. Okay, more fishing boats. Right, next turn. Probably start Osaka making archers as well after it's got the walls up. I need to be thinking about National College as well. I may start the National College with just 2 cities rather than make a third. Not 100% sure yet. I may make a third by here just to nab that marble. Okay, so this warrior can come down there. Scout. Right, where's this worker going to be going? I should probably get that food tile, the grassland tile up and running there, I think. So head off towards that. Scouts can heal in Osaka and then I'll send it back out to do some scouting. Come down here first. Right, nothing down here really. Okay, so next turn. Oh, I've got truffles, haven't I? I need to get to trapping. I completely forgotten all about that. I might actually stop doing sailing at the moment then. Head off towards trapping. Right, so social policy, the next one I'll pick. I'm tempted to pick oligarchy actually, but I think I'm going to go landed elite. Capital definitely needs a lot of help at the moment. It's very food poor. Saka's gone up in population. Oops, I forgot to lock it down on production then, so I wasted 6 production. That's really bad. Right, so classical era. Greece is protecting Vatican as well. I think I'll take off the protect here. Don't need it anymore. It's only going to get me in trouble with the other civilizations. Right, this warrior. I guess I'll keep it on there. I can heal up. Right, send this scout. Oh wow, it needs healing. Better heal him up before I go up there. Okay, next turn. Probably be saving my money up to buy libraries to get the National College up, I think. Probably gonna have to buy it in at least one city, a library. Right, we've actually got a Pantheon, classical era. India's protecting Vatican. I think everyone is, apart from me now. This worker can put the farm there. Stick him over there. Right, this spearman can come and see if there's any Greek units coming our way. Okay, I'm going to need a second to figure out what Pantheon I'm going to pick. Okay, I've had a look through the Pantheons to see which one I want to pick. As I mentioned earlier, there aren't really any good ones that are faith-based. A lot of the tile types just don't exist around my cities. For example, there's no copper or iron for this new Earth Mother Pantheon. No deserts, no tundra. Probably the best faith Pantheon I could pick is maybe one with nature. Because there's King Solomon mines, and maybe if I took Mumbai very long term I could get Lake Victoria. I think that's the only natural one that I know about. But to be honest, I don't think I want to go down that route. I think what I'm going to pick is God of the Sea. That'll basically help our production out a bit. I probably should be able to just about get a religion if I want as well by building shrines, and maybe with the help of the Vatican City. There's quite a lot of sea resources around the coast here. There's 4 here, another 3 by there. I'm going to make a city here, and I'm more than likely going to make another city here. Maybe longer term as well, there's a good city site up here that could get the gems, and I'd get 3 more fish resources over there. So yeah, I'm going to be picking God of the Sea. Right, so I'll probably be building a shrine relatively quickly in either Kyoto or Osaka as well. I'm only getting +2 from the Vatican at the moment, and that's not going to last forever. Right, so there's only 3 Pantheons up at the moment. It's possible the Greeks or Germany may get one eventually, but I don't think the religions are going to be particularly strong in this game, unless India goes a bit crazy after one. The thing is, the cities that you conquer you can convert relatively easy anyway, so I'm probably not going to be using a lot of missionaries just because it would be too hard to convert the Germans over to my religion. But this half of the map I could definitely be following my religion. Right, so they completed Artemis. That spearman, I guess. Yeah, well, they got a bit of an army. I still definitely need to get my military up very quickly. It's going to be a while before I get trap in. How's this doing? Right, I think I'll move one of these onto that. further production at this point. Get that going as well. Okay, so next turn. Probably build an archer next in Osaka and then build a shrine maybe. Gotta check the F9 screen as well to see what the Greek militaries are like. If it's, yeah, it's nearly 40,000, so, and I'm actually last, so I'm in a bit of trouble here unless I get my military up quickly. Right, so my scout can come down here. Can fortify. Okay, so next turn. So many things to do as usual, and
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
right, so got animal husbandry. Scout can explore down here. Right, so Vatican want something. Oh, to demand tribute. Okay, so next turn. Might try and make friendship with the Greeks again in a bit. I think I'll do it now. Almost definitely won't. I think you have to wait either 10 turns or 20 turns. Right, so the scout can get them here. Kill 2 on citrus. Right, next turn. Terracotta army has been built. Can't remember if you need a certain social policy to get terracotta. No, you don't. I think you said that. No. It's a statue of Zeus I'm thinking of, I think. Right, so Kyoto has grown. Lock that down. I forgot to put it on production again. Scout over there. This archer can come back over in this direction. Let's can the warrior. Brussels. Right, gifting to Brussels would be a good idea at the moment if I had the money. I think I'll build another archer here though. Okay, right, next turn. Actually trying to get going up to composite bows would be a good idea relatively soon as well. Right, so that's just happiness, and we're bottom, no surprises. Definitely need to get my truffles up quite quickly because my happiness ain't brilliant. Right, this archer over here. Right, so I want to go to a truffle. I wonder if that barbarian camp exists. I should probably go and check that out. Actually bring the warrior. No, someone's got to it. Okay, next turn. Public declaration from Germany. Okay, we're gonna get trapping soon, so I can work that deer tile. This warrior right here. That's on a forest. I can't remember if to chop down a forest before you can make a camp or not. Right, so there is another city-state down here, Cape Town. They're hostile, so it's not great. They want the barbarian camp. So the Greeks might have a bit of territory back down here, potentially. It's even possible there's another civilization, though I wouldn't put money on it. Right, so this archer can come over here. Right, so next turn. Got the walls up now, so we're looking at quite a bit more safer. Right, that can go there. Archer can go in the city. Fortify there. That can fortify. That can wait to turn until the camp comes in. Could even nick that. Declaring war on a second time on a city-state, I believe. Mucks up your relationship quite a lot, though. I think I will build an archer here. Right, I think that's about it, though, for this video. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.